it going? Yeah, it's going. Sweet pea, could you move? So that, here, you can come into my lap. I know you don't want to, but I gotta put my feet up there. All right, I'm gonna put my feet up there. Say hello to, if she'll cooperate. Will you cooperate for just one moment? You bitch. Man, uncool bitch. Yeah, that ain't quite right. Ain't quite right. That's better. I like that toe head thing. Well, I was rambling on to myself, hitting some good points, I thought. So I thought, well, fuck, we'll turn on the unit. You're the unit. I want to say the world is fucked up, but the world isn't fucked up. The world is just fine. I mean, when it comes down to it, the world is just fine. There's nothing wrong with the world. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the world. There really isn't. Yeah, yeah. We got the disease. We got the pandemic. But the world is responding spectacularly. I mean, absolutely spectacularly, and that is important to remember. Left uncontrolled, this virus could whack us. Could so whack us. You know? But it's not. It's not. It isn't going to. We are so much above and beyond what, one little fucking virus is going to do to us. There could be variations of the virus that would whack us, but our problem is that we're whacking ourselves. Particularly in America. In America and the UK also. I mean, the two free world, the two countries on this planet that are all about freedom and not messing with people, have got the most people dead. Those people who die from the virus had lives. They had lives. They had whole lives. They had mothers and fathers. They had brothers and sisters. They have children and grandchildren. And to suggest that, okay, well, it's all right. No sweat. We'll just deal with that, but get on with things. It kills me. That kills me. At the beginning of the thing, I thought, wow, this is really cool and spectacular and difficult, but outstanding that we're shutting down everything just for the sake of the lives of our older folk. And that's these were my thoughts. And now, and I thought I all by myself thought, well, so a lot of the old folks bite the dust. Old folks are supposed to bite the dust, and anyway, we don't like the old folks because the old folks got these old bullshit ideas about how the world should be run. And I mean, like Nazi type dumbasses. People like my father, who's got no has never conceived of the idea that because he's white, he had better advantages as a child, as a young man growing up. It just occurred to him that It was easier for him because he was white. People like that just need to go away. And I don't, you know, if you want to get me wrong about that, then that's your choice. I don't mean anybody should die, and it's okay if anybody die. I do say, fuck the old folks. Fuck the old folks who run China. Fuck the old folks who run the United States government. Fuck the old folks. Mitch McConnell. Fuck him. He doesn't give a flying fuck. He doesn't give a flying fuck about you. He doesn't give a flying fuck about me. So let this virus spread and fuck him. But, no, that ain't right. It ain't right. We're approaching 100,000 deaths in the United States. And, Dick Ford in the White House doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. I find that unacceptable. He's like, well, we need to open up the economy, turn it back on. Because, after all, only the old folk are dying. He doesn't even include himself in the old folk. He's an old folk. He's 70-some fucking years old. 70 fucking years and he hasn't learned a thing about compassion or love. That is offensive. It's offensive. It's offensive to life-loving folk in the world. So what else you gonna say? You want to pause? You can stop and pause. Just pause. Escape? Escape? Yeah, escape. So, for me, what I'm going to do, and this is late in the pandemic, I was going to do it earlier, and have the money, but I got this book. Talk about challenges, problems, troubles, and issues. This guy faced it. Problems, troubles, and issues. And my understanding is that I don't know. In fact, I don't think he was much of a president. My understanding, he was quite drunk. But he brought the godforsaken fucking war to an end. So, I have this. This is what I'm doing. I just got it today, and man, I'm going to read the shit out of this book. I understand, well, I don't know much about the book. What I did was, a couple of years ago, when I was still in the hood, and I'm in a kowtow with all these fucking drug fucking dealers and fuckwads, I decided I was going to get this book and read it. If for no other reason than to just wake my brain up. And then I spent $70. $70, which for me is like a huge amount of money. On this here. See it. Neil Diamond. I don't know. Take care of himself somehow. It's hot August night. He doesn't know this, and it's not important to anybody but me, that after being raped by Catholics growing up and throwing them off, I found my cantor. He's a cantor. See the guy? See the guy in the picture? That's Neil Diamond, man. It's Neil Diamond. So excited to have it. It's a pristine copy of the album. I mean, it's fucking pristine. And I got a photograph because that's all they had at Walmart. But I got a copy of the original, and it is original. I looked at it. It came right out of the cellophane. I mean, it's an original copy of Hot August Night. And Hot August Night is this is how I found my God. And if that sounds stupid to you, I understand that. But if you listen to it, it is about God. And actually, I all about God. I'm all about God. Because what else is there? If you're all about God, what else is there? Or you can bitch and moan, complain to your friends about who and what God is? No. No, we don't bitch and complain and argue and discuss what God is. That is called bullshit. What an individual does is indulge their quest for God. And that is the beginning, and that is the end, and everything else in between about life. Stop right now. Stop. I gotta stop and look and listen, okay?